You are now listening to a brand new episode of Unlocked with your hosts Elias,
Sylvia,
and Shalisha,
where no
conversation
is off limits.
And we're back!
Yes, we are.
Happy
Brand
New
new
Year,
episode.
everyone.
Happy New Year.
2018.
Guys, it's 2018.
That, you know,
Finally.
that just means
God.
we're getting older.
I know, 2017.
Older, wiser,
yeah.
and
Ya
better
tú sabes.
2017 was an okay year.
It was a terrible year. I think we talked about that in 2017.
We
Let's
did,
leave it
but
in
it's-
2017.
This year
Everything
definitely has to be, worth it. Or
No,
make
it
it
definitely
worth it at
does.
least.
And I mean,
you know?
we started off right,
We
as you
started
guys
off right.
can see.
We got new equipment, as you
Yep.
guys saw on our social media.
Yeah.
We've got some new things upcoming.
New
up and
followers.
coming.
Shout outs to all of our new followers. Thank you so much for following
We
us.
really, really appreciate
And,
it.
But how were your holidays? How were your holidays? Sorry.
You know, I actually worked. Obviously, you guys know, like Sylvia said, all the holidays fell on a weekend. So I worked on the holidays.
Yeah, it
and
was pretty tough this year.
I was
because
just
the holidays,
exhausted.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Christmas
And all
was
I
on
did
a
was
Monday,
eat.
right?
Yeah, but it was just hard to kind of figure out what day it was afterwards. Like, you're like, oh my gosh, you're like, you had the day off.
And yet the
on
weeks
Monday,
were so short,
Tuesday.
though.
They
because
were.
you
Yeah.
were.
Yeah.
It was
You know,
it was
and not for
definitely
nothing,
a challenge.
My boy here lies definitely threw a banging ass Merry
Yup.
Christmas party.
We had a
Yes.
really good time.
We
did
did-
our
ow.
third annual Christmas party.
Our third annual,
We did have an amazing
we
time.
had
Yes, we did.
crab. Well, we had crab
Crab
legs.
legs.
We had rice and beans.
We had
a
so
bunch
much
of
had
stuff.
chicken
food that it
scapriello.
lasted for days.
Our beers lasted for like 3 weeks.
Well, we
were
had
drinking
like
beers.
over 80 beers.
Yeah, definitely.
But
Yeah,
it was
I was
definitely a
pretty
good
drunk
time.
that
It was
night.
definitely a good time. Definitely.
Yeah, so this week, guys, we're gonna go and we're gonna have a lot to talk about with
Yes,
you
there's
for
a
this
lot going.
week. Yeah.
It's only like the 12th day of the year, and there's a lot already going
There's
on.
so much. So we have definitely topic of the day for you guys.
Yep.
We've got what's happening now.
And of course, we have the Unlocked game is back,
My favorite game in the entire world.
Yes,
I'm so
2018
excited.
2018. But we'll be right back right after this. And we're back with some Unlocked.
Yes, we are, and you guys know what time it is.
It is time for that topic of the day.
Let's get to it.
All right, so our topic of the day is: do you think fashion brands intentionally discriminate minorities? Because as we know, recently H&M put out this picture of this African American boy with a shirt saying what? It was
He's like
the greatest monkey, the coolest monkey in the jungle or something, and a lot of people took that to offense. So we want to talk about it a little bit and see what we think about that and what you guys think about that.
This topic, I feel like this is so draining at this point. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we're getting to a point where race is taking over everything. And I definitely think that H&M had its fault in not being able to realize what can come out of that ad.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
But I definitely don't think that it was intentional. I definitely think that that H&M just didn't put the pieces together. They didn't see it, and I do think that this backlash comes from those who are already have negative mindset. Like, you're thinking automatically, like you are thinking that monkeys, when you're talking about a monkey, it already equals a certain race. Like, where is that coming from?
That's how I felt when I saw this. Like, when I see an African American person, I don't think of a monkey.
Exactly. Like I feel the same way.
Like you're
I was
human.
like, what?
So whoever thought thought that you know, like, I just don't get it.
You said it. It takes one person.
Personally, I thought it was racist, but then again, I also feel like that wasn't my first thought when I saw the picture.
It was definitely not like my first initial reaction.
To be honest, if you really look at the picture and you really look at the sweater, you really have to look and really read what it says. So you can't just, you know, because you came up to me and you were like, "Oh, did you see that little boy?" I didn't even, like, I saw that boy plenty of times on my social media. Never saw the sweater or what was about. Yeah. Until you came up to me and you were like, "Oh," and then I saw.
And you looked at it and you were like, "Oh, shit."
And I was like, "Okay, yeah, now I understand what they were talking about."
Well, I definitely think, you know, H&M took they pulled the sweater out of stores.
They did.
Okay. They issued an unofficial apology. If you look at your emails, everybody who
and even on their website, it has like an apology right above everything.
On the newsletters, they have the apology, but. Let's also play devil's advocate a little bit and be like, if a Hispanic boy, a Hispanic boy, a Asian boy, or a white boy wore that sweater, would it still be discriminating? Would it have gone to that
same reaction?
Would it have the same reaction? And you know what? Like, I'm not even. It's like probably not.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm very I feel very sensitive, and I know that this is a very touchy,
very sensitive topic. Yeah,
absolutely,
it's a touchy subject, but I do think that I am sensitive to the African American community because we're not in that community and we don't understand how it may have felt for somebody else.
How it could affect that. I completely understand.
And I completely understand, but we are also minorities.
Yeah, but I think that in this day and age, like, we should stop thinking about the black and white. We shouldn't be thinking about what is, you know, we can't put this out because a certain people can't wear this, or we, like, if it's made for everybody, we should be making clothes for everybody.
For everybody to wear, not to just pinpoint and make it seem now like so that you're.
Yeah, take a moment to really look at the lens and just be like, this is not culturally acceptable in all places. So
that's why the people that should be fired would be the designer.
You know, and they were also saying, like, where were his parents? But I'm saying, like, you don't know if his parents
were okay
with it. They
probably didn't even look at it like that.
The mother did issue, well, from what I hear, allegedly on Instagram, the mother did issue a tweet and or a post on Instagram, and it said that, you know, she did not she didn't have an issue with it. That's not what she was thinking about when her little boy was casted for H&M. You know what I mean? Like,
it takes
everybody had animals, and that just happened to be the sweater that they put on him. So, you know.
And the way that something occurs and how quickly it just escalates to where it's at. Like, could you imagine, like, for example, right? That happened, that posted, but something else has happened drastically, and it's like they're paying more attention to just something that if the mom does not have a problem with it, why do you? Mm-hmm. But one person posts something, two people watch, and that just keeps stirring the pot.
And now you know there were celebrities got involved. You know, now The Weeknd is not working with H&M because The Weeknd had two lines with H&M. He's not working with H&M anymore. Diddy gave the little kid a modeling contract.
So now everybody's gonna pull themselves.
And that's another thing, like, you know, like, I don't want to say it in the wrong way, but I just feel like nowadays, to get your foot in the door, either something has to happen to you, either you have to suffer from something, or something else. But the one who's out there struggling, you know, in the real struggle,
negative news gets you real far.
Yeah, it does.
So, you know,
and that sucks. It's about them
but
views.
That's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's what it is.
And
I just look at it. I'm so sorry to interrupt, but I also look at it as we spoke, you know, earlier throughout the year about the Dove commercial. You know?
Correct. Remember we spoke about it on the episode.
We spoke about that. You know, in the past, you've seen Tommy Hilfiger. You've seen certain brands that do not portray minorities or portray minorities in a different light from other models there.
Yeah,
like they try to say, oh, you know, we are diverse, but let me throw,
I pick and choose.
Yeah, and let me throw this person under the bus.
But I don't think that it's intentional. For me, I don't think that it's intentional. I think that there is somebody who is the creative director, the person who is the producer of a certain area. Somebody whose mindset may be not in the right mind,
thinking negative,
and then everybody just goes along with it.
Yeah,
it's
you know
true.
what I mean? It just sucks.
There's so many.
I just feel like if you work for a big brand like H&M and you work for them, like it's so much you can do and sit there and be like, you know what, guys, I think this is not right.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't think it was intentional, but at the same time, like obviously you just said you were sitting in your conference room. Clearly, this shirt is up. It's pinned. You're looking at it, detail material, all that stuff. Now it's put on someone.
Yeah.
How did you not think,
that
or
was
did it not ever even cross your mind that would happen?
I just think that some ads that, and I'm just gonna be 100% real, need to stop putting ads about, we have to be what's the word? We have to have like a affirmative action and all that. I feel like, you know what? You shouldn't be putting a white model and a black model together and having one do something that the other one is not doing. It's we've seen it in all different brands where people are just like, oh, so why is this white model looking like this and the black model is looking like this, or anything like that. I think we should try to steer away from ads that are like, oh, okay, this is the black and white about it.
Do you think, with what you just said, do you think sometimes also it may be that when they're doing that, with, like you said, both models should be doing the same, not just one person do this and the other person do that. But what about the what if the vision didn't work like that? Do you know what I mean?
What do you mean? If it didn't work like that, then it doesn't really shouldn't be on the air at the end of the day.
But
I feel like it's like the Gap. The Gap had some commercial. Was it last Christmas or something? I don't know. Something was going on with the Gap, and they felt that it was.
But the same thing with this actress Lupita, when they photoshopped her hair because it wasn't straight enough. They photoshopped her hair in her cover, and she wrote a statement. We should all represent.
That's
what's
crazy.
Natural, you know what I'm saying? What's natural and
represent what's good about people. You represent your clothes, so represent.
That
clothes.
happened with Gigi Hadid.
And that's what I get mad about some of these designers. Every race walks into H&M. You know what I'm saying? Every race from every country, and you guys just want to pinpoint just one race. Not just white people wear H&M. Not just black people. Everybody wears H&M.
It's true.
And for you to
it's worldwide.
It's worldwide.
And that's exactly what I'm trying to say, is that you shouldn't be sitting there and being like, okay, so just because we have this white model doing this, we also need to have a black model doing the same thing. Get a little piece of all the pie.
Exactly.
You don't have to have one picture depicting two people.
And then they want to say,
exactly.
Have them in a group, or have them interacting with each other.
But that's their way of diversity.
That's
and that's what.
Let me say something. They got that shit all fucking wrong.
Yeah, it's not diversity because But anyways.
No, but like I completely. What you were gonna say? You were gonna say something, but I think we're gonna just leave it at that. Guys, definitely, let us know what you think.
Leave
Give us your
comments.
Let us know. We should all be equal, everyone. That's
we definitely should. I mean,
leave us your comments. And please don't forget, if you want to be our guest this year, please #UnlockeDguest. Follow us on Instagram, and you might be on the next episode.
And stay tuned. We'll be right back right after this.
Just a day, no matter what you say, I just want you. And our feelings today, in just a day. You don't get ready to rush. You don't get ready to love. I just want you and our feelings in just a day.
And we're back with some Unlocked.
Hey guys, so it's time for what's happening
What's happening now?
All right, so who wants to start? Because we all got a little bit of piece
We
of the
do.
pie.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot going
This
on.
is gonna get real intense, real quick.
Yes, so...
Go ahead, Elias.
Who wants to start it off? Me, you,
I
Sylvia?
mean, I could definitely start it off.
All right,
so,
Sylvia, kick it.
okay, so on January 2nd, there was a YouTube video that went out. And I guess I'm sure you guys know this guy, Paul Logan.
Yeah, he's a comedian, right?
He's the comedian. He's on a lot of YouTube videos.
Mm-hmm.
He does a lot of videos for brands and things like that.
Yeah, I've seen him before.
He's got about 2 million viewers.
I think more
or
than
4
that.
million
Yeah, a lot more.
viewers or
Yeah.
something like that.
Or for just what?
Yeah,
His
for YouTube
videos. His videos. He
He's
does
Oh, he
the
does different
videos.
videos?
Yeah, he's one
But what
of
are
the
his videos
highest-
really about?
They're just
Everything.
they're
Just yeah,
skits.
he's a comedian. So
Okay,
he does
He's
okay.
the kid with the blonde hair. He's
I'll
done so
probably
many
look it up.
things. You've probably seen plenty of his videos. Anyway, so
Probably
he
not.
did. Him and his crew decided to go to Japan.
Yeah.
And at the base of Mount Fuji, there's a forest, and it's called Suicide Forest.
That's so fucking
It's-
scary.
According
there.
to the Japanese people, this area is haunted, and it has the highest rate of suicide. Because Japan is one of those countries that they have a lot of suicide rates,
Yeah.
and but in this so they decided to go
That's
into
crazy, though.
the forest, right? And a lot of people, if you go to YouTube, a lot of people go to this forest to find out if it's haunted. They go and they
Yo
do
no voy pa'
videos.
allá. A mí.
And it's super
Man knows
scary.
you.
It's
Yeah.
super scary because when you first walk into the forest, all you see is ribbons, and that's for people to find their way back out of the forest. And
To
some
make their
people-
way, like a trail.
Yes. And
Oh my
some
God, that's so
people
scary.
never make it
No,
back.
yo no me voy. I'm telling me that
So-
trails, then nobody picked it back up.
So they go deep in the forest, and he's joking around that they're gonna go and camp, and all of a sudden he goes, "Guys, is that a body?" And there actually was a body hanging from a tree. The video shows
Yo.
him going up.
You
to
guys physically saw the body.
Nah,
No,
well, I didn't see
at
it.
this point, when I heard the news, the video was already down, but it got 6 million views. It was on YouTube's top trending videos.
That's crazy.
So what?
And that is just so unacceptable.
It is. So,
And disrespectful at that.
It's just
So
oh
he
my
goes
God.
and he goes up to the body, and he's actually filming the body, and he's saying that suicide is not a joke and blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
But then at the end of the video, he cracks another joke. So one of the guys is walking away, and he's like, "So you've never been around a body before?" Like, it just takes it to a whole
That's
nother
not
level.
that's not
So
cool
people
at
are
all.
saying that he's about to lose, that his YouTube career has ended. Like, this is the top of the top. Like, he issued an apology on the
Was
video.
it sincere enough?
I mean, it was pretty. I don't think it was. I feel like your intention was to.
I feel like
the haunted part, like you wasn't. You didn't know
like
you was
you
gonna
know,
find a
like-
body, but you shouldn't film it. Turn
Yeah.
the camera off. Hello.
Exactly.
That's the moment where this is real.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like these people, they do these things just for views. Like, at the moment, you're just doing it for views, but then you
Yeah.
think about it and you're like, that was wrong.
Well, his statement says that he's not doing it for the views because, AKA, he already has the views.
Views. Oh, okay.
So, okay, but
So
at
that
the end
made
of the
you
day,
look
at
even
the end
worse.
of the day, you should have just turned off the camera.
At the end of the day, you shouldn't even be in there. Like, you shouldn't even been in the forest
It was a
doing
forest.
whatever you were doing, because it wasn't just. It's not right. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Well, we'll see what happens with him, and we'll see how his career
That's
goes,
just
but
crazy.
doubt it.
I mean, I gotta be honest with you. I
Now-
personally feel like he might just lose some
Some views.
He might just.
Now you ain't gonna have all the views.
I don't think so.
He probably about to lose YouTube.
Crazy.
You know.
Alright, guys. So, Elias, tell us what's happening.
All right, guys. So, it's a new year, and I know we were talking about, being more healthy, going to the gym, eating well, all that
We
stuff.
did say that.
Yeah,
Have
so-
we started?
We haven't, but I want to talk a little bit about health. You know that there are benefits. Sleeping on your left side can have these incredible benefits for your body.
Ooh, I love sleeping on my left side.
And
Tell me
I
about
have
it.
a hard time sleeping
usually
at night,
sleep
which
on
I
my
don't know why.
stomach.
But sleeping on your left side is actually very beneficial for your spine and breathing.
Okay.
Sylvia.
Well, not my breathing.
Sleeping on your back puts too much, because you like sleeping on your back. Sleeping on your back puts too much pressure on the upper back and hips and leaves your lower back in a suspended state.
No wonder.
That is
Siempre estoy
harmful in the
jodida.
long run.
Siempre estoy jodida.
And likewise, sleeping on your stomach drains both your lower back, strains both your lower back and your neck. So sleep on your left side because it's better for your spine and your breathing.
I mean,
I'm
you know,
sleeping on
doctors
my
always...
left side.
Left side.
Left side. I'm gonna
You
sit on
sleep on
my.
your left side a lot.
I'm gonna lay
like
on
to
my
sleep-
left side. I'm a.
Yeah, I sleep on my left side. I have a lot of clarity. The only thing is that, you know, I just don't breathe. So it doesn't really even matter.
Yep. And sleeping on your left side is also good for your digestion system.
Digestive.
Digestive.
I got you.
Because the way your intestines travel across your stomach, food waste will process faster in your sleep on your left side.
Oh, it's a wrap. Now we losing weight.
So, for you guys who want to lose weight, sleep on your left side.
Yeah, that's that morning. You wake up, you gotta go. You gotta go, man.
Oh my god, that was awesome.
And last but not least, your lymph draining is the majority of your lymph system is present on the left side of your body. So it's better. Occurs. It is frequent on your left hand side.
That's awesome.
So it's better.
That's really good.
So sleep on your left side, guys. It's just a little information to share the wealth, so that we can all be on the same page.
Some new things to always go, because I love sleeping, girl.
You know, and it's always good to talk about health sometimes, you know, and let people know what's out there and what's good and what's not good. And I also want to talk about the 5 top 2018 apps for iPhones. I'm sorry, Salisha. You're out of this one.
That's fucked
But,
up.
but number one is the Viper. Is best all in communication. It's a communication app, so it offers every type of communication imaginable, from text to video calls, plus in-app purchases for stickers, money transfer, and iCloud backups.
That I probably wouldn't use.
Me either. And there's also the Dark Sky is an app. If you are constantly finding yourself caught without an umbrella, you'll love Dark Sky, and it is predictive weather, so it tells you the weather before you even know. But you can look that up in
your phone.
in
Do
the
they charge
phone.
for these? Are these
Yes,
free
that one
apps?
is $3.99.
$3.99 by
$3.99.
$3.99 for the weather?
The Viper app is free. The Viper app is free.
We got an app for free too. Is weather on the first page.
That's what I'm saying. Well, especially if you have an iPhone, that's like a computer. Like, you can find the weather on Google,
like right then and there,
and you'll be fine. You know. And they also have Fitbit. The Fitbit app is an easy way to track your daily exercises and log food intake. And it also engages with your friends for
Galaxy,
a friendly fitness
¿qué pasa?
And that one's free. That one's free and it's beneficial.
But I'm
just
sure
don't get it.
they should probably have a version of it on your phone.
Yep. And PicArt Photo Studio, which I love because I love to edit pictures and all that stuff. So this is good for me. PicArt is just easy to use and attractively designed app that helps you edit your photos and make them look pretty.
So like for selfies?
For selfies, selfies.
So we could put new pics on the gram.
A little
cute,
backdrop. You know what I'm saying? A little
A
glow, a
little
little light. and last but not least, Spotify, which I have and I love. That's where I listen to my music in. So
I'm not a Spotify fan.
There you go.
I'm an iTunes girl.
Download it.
I have Apple Music on my Android.
Yeah.
So you got something for us, Alicia? What do you got for
I
us?
do actually. I do. I'm gonna bring it down just a little. Unfortunately, you guys know that on Tuesday at about 2:30 in the morning, in Montecito in Santa Barbara, California, something devastating occurred. Mudslides.
Yeah.
This
weather is crazy.
Downpoured and caused quite complete devastation. This is set to say that it's probably one of the worst mudslides that has occurred.
I saw that was terrible.
California's not having a great year right now, like between the fires.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. Like with the Montecito mudslides, taking a grim place as one of the California's deadliest floodings events in several years, just including the wildfires in Wine County. It's just sparked debate about what could be done, or if more things are gonna happen, and how do we get these people out of here?
Yeah.
Because emergency evacuation was definitely put in place for the mudslides.
I saw, where I saw Oprah.
Yeah.
Oprah posted a video about that. She was showing how it was so, it was drastic.
Unfortunately, it took people with them, condolences to their family, may they rest in peace.
So many people like losing their homes, like now.
There's just so many things happening.
That's not even that. We just also had an earthquake this week too.
This started happening ever since what is it? That thing.
The eclipse.
The eclipse happened. Ever since eclipse happened,
but
this world went completely left. Like the weather, everything just went left.
And what about horrible. And just that's another big part about it. That's what actually plays. I guess the number one part is it's the weather that we've had. Like I don't know if you guys are aware, but last Friday, right, on Times Square, because that's I'm in that area. A fire started down below where the main cords for like the connection for like internet and phone cables and all that.
Yeah, the towers.
Towers, all that caught fire and it was done. But on Saturday it was like negative. It felt like it was the real feel was like -4 degrees.
It was really cold. Yeah.
I mean, we just passed our what was it called? It was called gosh, what was the name of the storm? It was a record-breaking storm.
14 days straight of record-breaking weather. And it's just crazy because, like, really quickly, so that happened, right? We had no phone. It was just terrible. Then, boom, we come back Monday. It was still down. It was just very eerie. Like, you couldn't really do anything about that. Then on Tuesday, it started coming back slowly. But then Wednesday, the fire in the same place did it, and then a fire happened right in front of my job, like underneath.
Wow.
But it just goes to show that can something like that withstand something of that magnitude? For example, -15 fill, right? Freezes the pipes, right?
Yeah.
But what happens?
The pipe burst.
The pipe could burst. But also what happens when that pipe has to what's cold once it has to melt.
Yeah.
Water falls, you got electricity, all you need is one spark.
Yeah.
And
for it
it's
to
over.
just be like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. The storm was called the bomb cyclone.
The bomb cyclone.
That was the deep cold and the deep freeze that that the northeast, the north, and all of the country actually experienced.
It was so cold that Florida, you have water and it would turn into ice. Like
it snowed in Florida.
That's crazy.
Really?
It snowed
yes,
in Florida.
It snowed in Florida.
In the Sahara Desert, in the Middle East.
The Sahara Desert. That's crazy.
It snowed. It's one of the hottest places in the world. It snowed.
Yeah.
I bet you it wasn't so hot anymore.
No, it was just really.
It was
crazy.
still hot as fuck.
What afterwards? Like this week, everything's starting to go back up.
Yeah.
But we experienced a deep freeze, and it's very sad for the people who had to really experience all of that.
Is
because like it's cold, your house is gone, you have to drive away. The American Red Cross must be working triple time right now because the aid has to go everywhere. Everybody needs it right now.
Listen, last Sunday when my daughter came home, when she came back home, she told me, she's like, Mom, her uncle, she's like, Mom, Theo picked up somebody from the snow. And I'm like, were they okay? She was like, I don't know. But Mom, their hands were blue. And Theo said that is frostbite.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do you imagine? Yeah. And then that fucking cold?
Yeah.
That shit is terrible.
I'm like, it's terrible.
Yeah,
it's just really
it's
crazy
so
with the weather.
But listen, it gets even worse because check this out. So apparently by Dykeman and Broadway and Dykeman, right?
Yeah.
The Heights. There are 7 complex buildings. And guess what? None of them have water.
No, none of them have heat.
Because the pipe, again with the pipes, it burst. So they had to build the emergency where people gotta come.
That's nothing. Did you see the pictures of Boston, guys?
I didn't.
Boston, I know. I think I showed you a little bit of the video because of the storm. The water breached the one of the little towns in Boston, and literally there was flood everywhere. Flood, all the pipes burst, and then the next day was so cold.
I actually did see that.
There was 3 feet of frozen ice.
That's crazy. And to second that thought, JFK also had that problem, during the week with the water burst.
Yeah.
So it's just like, let me just make sure I'm not standing by no fucking pipe.
That's
Porque si no
right.
explota.
Elias, we also saw the Golden Globes this past week.
They were, yeah.
We did see the Golden Globes.
Yeah.
I mean, they were okay. Oprah's speech was very
Long.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. It was good. It was long. I dozed off a little bit in the middle of it. I fell asleep. But when I woke up, I saw everything on social media.
I didn't personally catch her speech on
And
the
it was-
Golden Globe,
yeah,
but
it
I
was
did
good.
watch it online.
Listen, I hate award shows.
I'm more of a
you
music
guys
person, so I like the
know.
MTV Music Awards. You know,
Yeah,
I like.
don't really like award shows.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of talking. But it was you know,
Yeah,
it was
good, it was
insightful.
good.
I would've probably had a
Viola
lot of-
Davis
Looked
looked
amazing.
amazing.
I would have probably been drinking the entire time.
And I loved the whole black theme of it, and you know, standing
Yeah,
up
with
for
they
for
did.
harassment.
Yes.
I like that. That was really cool. Well, guys, that is the end of our what's happening now. We'll be right back with.
Oh, wait.
What happened?
I want to say something. I just want to say that, all right, I know we know that Super Bowl is coming really quickly, but I just want to say a big congratulations to, the college championship that just happened. Alabama beat Georgia.
I heard that was big
So I
news.
just wanted to say congratulations
Okay.
to them. It's like, the mini Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, all right. So that is the end of our what's happening now. We'll be right back with our first Unlocked of the year.
2018.
Hello, it's Unlocked.
Just a quick reminder.
Remember to visit our website, unlockednyc.webs.com.
And make sure you follow us on Twitter and Instagram at UnlockedNYC.
Also, don't forget to tune in every Friday at 12 p.m. on Spreaker.
Or SoundCloud for a brand new episode of Unlocked.
And join the conversation.
Midnight tours on masquerades. The age of empty honesty. Put your money down, it's free to play these wicked games. Love is lost, lust remains. Casanova, tell me it's not over yet. Casanova, tell me it's not over yet. Show me what you're offering. Lay your ways on me. Put your burdens down. Let's see if we can raise a round. Stakes.
Hey guys, we're back with Unlocked.
You know what time it is.
It's time for that game of Unlocked. Okay, it's our first game of 2018 for Unlocked. And we're gonna
I
ask
love
some
this
questions.
game. Yeah,
So
I
I have a
love
question. I have my first question, which I came up with it today actually. If you had the chance to give any of your friends a makeover,
Who would it be?
who would it be?
Friends? You just not family members, just friends.
Friends.
I love giving makeovers.
You are so mean.
Yeah. I love giving makeovers. So I wouldn't, I mean, I hope nobody gets offended because I love doing it on anybody. To be honest with you.
Let me just clarify, not a makeover as in you look bad, but maybe I would love to see you in a different look. Or I would like to see how you would look in a certain...
Right, but who would it be? Who would it be?
Go ahead, Sylvia. You was going down the list. Hit it off.
I would choose, like, I choose everybody. Like, me, I do makeup. So,
Yeah.
I love to put makeup on everybody. Like, I've done you. I've done my sister, your mom. Like, it's just something that I just enjoy doing. And I love putting together. So, for me, it's not, I don't think, I would do it on anybody. That's my answer. There's nobody specific for me in 2018.
I mean, me, who would I give a makeover to? I mean, I don't know. Like Sylvia said, I don't want to offend. It was my question. I don't want to offend anyone.
Yeah.
But I think I'll give a makeover to Salisha. I mean, I'm just playing. I
can't with you.
I am playing. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I would give a makeover to my friend Nicole. I would really like to see her like in her
and Vicky
short hair.
Vicky needs Vicky needs a makeover before Nicole does.
Okay.
I would choose my friend Nicole.
Oh yeah, I did say friend.
Just I would probably put her like real classy.
Yeah.
But I would definitely do her up. Nikki, shout out to you. I would give you a makeover, boo.
Yes.
All right, Sylvia, what's your question?
So it's a new year, and we were talking about our fake resolutions and all this other stuff. So my question is, have any of you started to work out? And if not,
I worked out actually 2 days ago.
Working out, or not? Do you just not give a fuck?
So I walk up an immense amount of stairs 5 days a week.
Yeah.
And so I guess that's a workout. I may have done a squat or two here or there. Do I plan on working out? Absolutely.
Like I said, I worked out like 2 days ago.
I just want a bigger butt.
Yeah.
So I need to just keep doing some squats.
And I plan to work out. I mean, it's like, getting back into it. It's so hard to go back to the gym, and it's so hard to work out at home because you're home, you're in your comfort zone, and you just don't want to get up, and it's just a big old mess.
I say no. I have not worked out. I am not planning to work out anytime soon. I think that it's just the hype. I feel like I watch the news every day.
It is just the hype.
Oh my god, so what's the next video? Who's the next guru? Are we going to Soul Cycle? Are we doing this? Are we doing that? Like, I think that
I want to go to Soul Cycle.
I do, but I just think that when summer's starting to come, then I'm gonna be down. But since it's not summer now, and I don't have to worry about it, and I can hide my little gut wherever I want, I'm good.
I'm telling you, that's why I gotta.
You have a question, Lee?
All right, guys. So my question is, I'm curious, what embarrasses you the most in front of other people?
What embarrasses me the most?
About myself or about the person?
No, about yourself. Like, what, like... It's almost like second guessing, should I have did that or not, or like intentions. I just hate, what embarrasses me most is I don't ever want to, like, looking stupid.
Yeah.
Farting. I have a farting problem.
You have a gas
A
problem.
gas problem. So.
For you, it would be letting one go.
Yeah. At least letting one go and it smells really bad. Because you can let one go and not smell. You'll be alright. But if you let one go and that shit
smells. Too bad
smell,
you can't tell that ahead of time.
I'm telling you.
Or at least leave the room something. But yeah, I think that's embarrassing.
Oh my god, that's...
For me, I think falling is always embarrassing.
Nah, because I get up real quick.
Sylvia, poor Sylvia, always falling.
No,
At least if you fall, Sylvia, it's not that far down. If we fall, we're going to hit the floor hard.
No, but I just...
It's going to take us a while.
I hear it all the time. Like, remember that day you fell down the stairs?
Yeah, you remember the day you fell going up the stairs?
Yep, I fell going up the stairs. And it wasn't the first time I fell going up the stairs. So always
you fell going up the stairs?
Yo, we was out. Sylvia, oh shit, you fell.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
So
and then it happened to me at the train station and I fell going up the stairs. I broke
the day
my
before
nail.
Yesterday, right off the stoop. Right like a phone.
Oh my god.
I missed it completely.
Alright guys, we have time for one more question, and the question is, what weird food combination do you really enjoy?
Oh my god. So yeah, right.
Weird food combos? I don't like weird food combos.
Salisha is the queen of combos.
I don't like weird combos. I like my food. I'm very picky with food, so I like food to be tasting the certain way. If it's supposed to be sweet, it's supposed to be sweet, not sweet and salty or sweet and sour. Like,
I mean, but now you like the mayonnaise with the ketchup. I mean, not I know a lot of people, but not a lot of people like that.
Tuna sandwich with an egg omelet.
Yeah, that is.
In between 2 toast breads.
That's
In between what?
In between 2 toast breads.
Okay.
You are not afraid of indigestion.
I take eggs really well.
If I eat that, I will really have a gas problem.
No, you only do 1 egg. You know what I mean?
I remember back in the day when me and Felicia used to go to high school, and she used to make this.
I still do.
This
egg omelet.
But it was like she put everything and anything in it. It was good.
Not anything.
I mean, not anything,
Everything.
but everything. But it was good, but it was definitely a going to the toilet meal.
He was ready. He was ready.
You was, but it was good. But yeah,
I think you need to do chicken and broccoli too.
Oh my god, I don't think
I have tasted. I haven't tasted fully in a long time.
I actually did that like 2 weeks ago. I got a picture.
Yeah. Oh my god, so amazing. All right, guys. Well, so this is the end of our show.
Our first show of 2018.
Again, we're super excited that we're back.
We definitely have more things to do. And you know what? The one thing we didn't mention today, guys?
What?
So, if you want to come and chill with us, you are want to expose yourself, you want to go ahead and bring out your talents,
get on our show
and hashtag UnlockeGuest.
Don't forget.
Yes.
Don't ever
hashtag
forget.
And make sure you follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Visit our website, www.unlockednyc.webs.com.
Keep commenting.
Check us out.
Have a safe weekend.
You show love, we show love, and
drink
it's all love.
responsibly.
Oh, and is it this weekend? Yeah. Is MLK this weekend or next weekend?
Martin Luther King is on Monday.
It's Monday, right? So we just
also have a great long weekend.
Yeah, have a great long weekend.
Have a nice 3-day weekend.
Enjoy your Martin Luther King Day, and we always just want to say, the equality, just like Martin Luther King would say, equality is important. Let's just continue and keep
just keep growing.
And good vibes. All right, guys.
Love you.
Later.
First time, just how beautiful you truly are. Oh, you are. Girl, you're so fire. The way that you walk and the things that you talk about. I'm taking your style. I love how you do it. You're just so damn cute. I cannot contain my desire. Oh, it's true.